Hey, it's Shelly, Art by the Métis Mama, and I'm here to do a bit of an overdue video someone had asked me to make on what I had for sale. I was able to post one video on the junk journals I had for sale, but I've been so busy and then burnt out for the last few days. I haven't been able to do much. My grandson is home from school. He's 6 years old, and he's a handful, to say the least. My husband has not been well. Currently, we're not sure what's going on with him, but he has to see a neurologist. So lots going on in my life, but I wanted to come on and do this video for that person who was asking what I have for sale. So I pulled out a pack of ephemera that I put together. I can't even talk. I put together 3 large ephemera packs. There you go. For junk journaling. And here's 2 examples of those packs. Now, each one of these packs is different but similar. For example, this one is different in the fact that I added some washi tapes in here that I don't use anymore. So I decided I would throw those in. Anyways, and each pack comes with a bookshell so that you can make a junk journal with, and there's lots of goodies in here. So that's one. I'm not going to open this one because it kind of tore when I was putting it together, and I don't want it to come apart. In fact, I'm going to put one of my stickers on here to kind of keep that from tearing anymore. So this is one that has, so this is the journal cover you get with this, which is Big and Little Creatures. It's a children's, the golden treasury of children's literature. So if you like leaving your covers as is and you like that sort of illustration, this would make a nice little junk journal. Okay, and then you got, these are, like I said, I've used some of these washies. Some of them are almost out, but and you still got quite a few uses left in them. And there's stickers in here, there's vintage pages, there is all kinds of stuff. So I pulled one apart to show you. Here's another one that you get. And then this one you get this book, and it's just the shell. The pages are out of it already. And you get some blessed fabric in this one. There's 3 swatches for you to use. That's that fabric that I get from a friend of mine gets it from a temple in Calgary. So this one too, you get 3 swatches, and then you get this bookshell that's been gutted by me. And in the middle here are a couple little surprises for you, which I don't want to show you because it's a surprise, but you get some, each pack has a little surprise in it, okay, in between the pages of the bookshelves. So this is what's in this pack. So let's start with some of the papers that you get, I guess. Start with the bigger ones back here. So you get a variety. Let's just go through these quickly. Let's do a little flip through here of just random stuff. This is a page that I kind of was playing with and I didn't really like it, so I thought, I'll just throw it in here. Someone else will love it. This is a piece of wallpaper. I really love using wallpaper in my art. Vintage magazine advertising. Dictionary page. Vintage children's book, portion of a children's books page. Another children's book page. Don't start coughing. Another vintage English, or I don't know what you call that. What do they call that? Language arts is what they call it here in Canada. Reader, not reader, but anyways, vintage. That's just a blue page. Another vintage page, which I'm going to throw back here. Children's book page, Winnie the Pooh. I'll get a couple of these ones because I have a lot. So this was actually from an activity book that had stickers, and I forget the name of it. So you get a couple of those ones. This was from a giant coloring book, Crayola coloring book. So there's the other one. There's a piece of that book page from the bookshelf. I Can Fly. Another vintage dictionary page. There's a part of a coloring page, part of a pattern instruction, vintage calendar page. This one is actually a full map of Antarctica, and it's got seals on one side and then Antarctica on the other side. Did I already? Yeah, there's two Winnie the Poohs in here. Okay, one of these, there's not supposed to be two Winnie the Poohs, but you know what? I'm just going to leave it. And this is from a biology book, vintage. A map. This used to be in my car and it was falling apart, so I bought a new one. So, and most of us don't use physical maps anymore. We use our phones, right? So I ripped it apart. Vintage book page. Some more book pages. Another children's vintage reader. Children's book page again. I love using children's book pages. I try to use ones that have already been damaged as much as possible. Piece of a calendar. Bambi. There's another children's one. There's a card. I like that side, it's nice. So I'm asking $20 a pack for these. If you buy 2 packs, like I said, most of the items are similar, so I don't know if you want to buy 2 packs, but if you do, I'd be willing to do 2 packs for $30. And I do PayPal. Joy. And then here's a couple wallpaper borders. And you get this. So here's another card, another vintage calendar page. Here's a library card and pocket. Some stickers. Some nice botanical pictures, a vintage ET trading card or collector's card. This is a napkin. I bought this from the dollar store. I bought a pack and I'm like, I don't need this many, but I love the gold on it, right? So throw that in there. Another piece of a book page. And Then it's like a little photo frame, just some random words. Here's like a whale and her baby, butterfly, some more random pictures. Okay, and then this one is got some, there's like a rocket ship, but I actually use these for making paper dolls with. So it's supposed to be to make a rocket ship, but if you flip it this way, I see an opportunity to make a paper doll with its head and her crown and her arms spreading up high to the sky. So that's what I use that for. And this has a bunch of random stickers in it, and I'll leave those as a surprise too. So that is what you get here with, or that's what you get in this pack. So that's, and this. So that's I think that this is a nice little ephemera pack. So I have 3 of those only, and once they're gone, they're gone. I don't know if I'm gonna make more. Oh, I mean, I am making more, but I don't know if I'll make more of that size again, because that's the only had 3 packaging left of that cellophane of that size. So I'll probably work on smaller ephemera packs like this one. This one I'm working on is First Nations, Native American, Indigenous, whatever you want to call it. That's what this pack is going to be. It's not done. This is just a starter pack. I love the dotting because we use a lot of dots in our art. Here's a cool picture from a book of a bear and a guy in his buckskin leggings and I forget what that's called. Breechcloth? I don't know. I forget the name of it. So I've just started throwing things together with this one. This is actually my artwork. You can make your own little paper doll. So I'm throwing that in there too. Here's a picture of this came from like a book on Native American history. So that's going in there. I'm trying to stick with kind of earthy neutral tones. I stamped this out. I'm Métis, so in our traditional Cree Métis culture, a lot of people, play the fiddle, wear their mocks or their moccasins, and so it says. And then we also use we also wear our sashes proudly. If you don't know what a Métis sash is, you can look it up. But it says, sash, mocks, and fiddle make the blues go away. So I'm throwing that in there. This came from the front cover of a book. So it's got a little bit of foamy stuff on it, but you can just rip that part off. So that's going to go in this one. I like this one because we're all about the aunties and uncles and kokum and mushrooms, which is grandmother and grandfather. So when I use this kind of thread for making my Cedar Spirit doll's hair, I love the crochet thread because it's not fuzzy. I don't like it to be too fuzzy. So I always use crochet thread, and I kept this one. I thought Aunt Lydia's, because my mom actually did have an Aunt Lydia. We had an Aunt Lydia. She was a very kind lady. I loved visiting her. And it just reminded me of an Indigenous auntie name. I might not even put an IE there because we always say auntie. We never say aunt. We say auntie. This is one of my coloring sheets that I kind of ripped up, and I threw that in there. And a picture of a native man there, but I'm going to throw a few more things together and then this pack will be ready too. So the big ones I said are $20 a pack. These smaller ones, like these ones will be $12 a pack, or 2 for $20. But they're not ready yet. I'm just starting this one. So okay, so that's for ephemera packs. Now let's move on to junk journals. I'm gonna make sure I'm still recording, and I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit on these. So these are my small size junk journals. These ones are $15 each, and they're made out of wallpaper. And in them, I'll just open this one up for you guys. This is a wallpaper junk journal. I use the outside of the wallpaper for the inside of the journal, and I use the inside of the wallpaper for the outside of the journal. And I just mix media at the front with acrylic paint, some ink, a pen, and some tissue paper. And then I used some of my whimsical faces to make her make a little whimsical girl there. And then you get a little mini scrap pack here with some random papers. Every pack is different. Then you also get a few stickers. You get a yearbook photo of somebody. I didn't pick. I didn't look and grab the face. I just went in, grabbed whatever. So you're gonna get whatever. I don't know what faces you're gonna get. And then some book art I took from different books. One will be of an animal, one will be of a flower. Some words, and one of my paper dolls. Two of my paper dolls, and a whimsical face of mine. So that is what you get in each pack. Each pack will be similar but different. You're going to get the same stuff, but you're going to get different, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's number one, transform. Then I have strong. And I have dream, healing, forgive, courage, humility, and respect. So these ones are my paper doll series from my 7 Sacred Teachings series. And our grandfather teachings are the 7 sacred teachings. Buffalo carries respect, wolf carries humility, and bear carries courage. So there we have it for those. Now, put those aside. The next thing I have to share is I made 3 spiritual kits yesterday, and I'll have more coming. These are just the start. But these ones I call Asagochuk spiritual kits. And Asagochuk is a Cree term that means spirit lights above in reference to the star people. So these are star people spiritual kits. Each kit comes with instructions. They come with material to build up the body of the doll. They come with fabric to put over top of that. They come with some ribbons and string or whatever. There's wire, there's beads, some other embellishments, and you can watch my 3-part YouTube video to learn more about how to make these. If you scroll a little bit further down, I do have a 3-part series on how to make these dolls. So there's the first one, and here's the second one. And then here's the third one. Okay, so I have 3 of these, and these are $40 each. If you buy 2, I'll knock off $10. So they're 1 for $40 or 2 for $70. If you want all 3 of them, I could probably give you a deal as well. Just message me if you are interested. And I do wholesale pricing on these kits. So if you're ever interested, you need to purchase 10 or more, and I charge and I can give you a good discount, and then I have a few people that resell them in their stores, so that's also a possibility. I can also make mini Cookum doll kits. So here's an example of a couple Cookum dolls. So again, Cookum means grandmother. Um, and this is just air dry clay. So this is like white and this is terracotta. And yeah, you just basically wrap up your dolls and you can embellish them. Yeah, you can do all kinds of fun things with these. And when I make them as a kit, you usually get 2 or 3. I think I might start putting 3 in a kit because they're so tiny, you know. It's so easy to make too. So my new kits are going to have 3 dolls and they're going to be $25. And they're just little kits, right? Because they're just little projects. So I think that's a fair price, right? For is that the price that I said? Hang on. Yeah, sorry, $25 for 2 Cookums, $30 for the 3 Cookums. Sorry, my mistake. Yeah, so you're gonna get 3 different faces, not different faces, but the coloring. They'll most likely be terracotta or white. I don't have any other colors right now because I'm trying to use up all that clay first before I move on to other colors. So, but I mean, you can always paint them. So, okay, we're moving on to spirit dolls that I have available for sale. So again, I call these ones Cookum dolls as well. These ones are the pocket Cookums, the mini pocket Cookums. These ones are just the regular Cookum dolls. And this one I did on a piece of beautiful driftwood that's been beautifully cleaned by the river. And it's got kind of two-toned face. It's wrapped in this really beautiful Ojibwe floral fabric by Jackie Travers. I love her work. And I use a lot of ribbon skirt scraps in my artwork, and ribbon skirts are a traditional indigenous dress. And yeah, so I use a lot of scraps in making my spirit dolls, and I just think it brings more meaning to the dolls as well. A great way to upcycle. And this is just a really simplistic little doll. Here's another one with some driftwood again. This one has a little medicine bag on the side with some sage in there and other little medicines. I can't remember what else I put in there, but I know I put sage. And isn't she super sweet with a little heart charm? Little feather in her on the side of her head there. And then here's another one. This one's on a bigger stick, you know. And this one has a loop so you can mount it. And I am going to add loops on these ones so that you can mount them on the wall. She's got a little medicine bag there, some moss. So this one is $45 because a little bit more went into creating this one. And I just love her. She's so beautiful. And then these two, I'm charging just $25 each because they're just more simplistic. Okay, so those are available. Then I have these 2 spirit dolls that are available. So this one is a grandmother bear, or bear medicine, whatever you want to call her. And she's got her little medicine bundle here with her sage. And there's raspberry leaf in there as well. And I believe I put nettle in as well. And I made this little collage circle tile with the word brave because bear carries courage. And she's just super cute. And she's got a little hanger so you can hang her on the wall. Here's a Sagochuck doll I made. And she turned out super cute. I love her hair. I made this little wood star tile. It says star seed on it. And she's got a little bit of beading down here, and it kind of collaged different fabrics. So there's this fabric here. This is part of a ribbon. This is just some yarn. There's some other beautiful floral fabric. There's like some dream catcher fabric there. There's some tulle with some stars on it. There's a part, you can see part of a turtle there. And then more of that ribbon up here. And then there's some of that blessed fabric there. So, and she also has a hanger. So really pretty. So these ones are $65 each. Okay, so I have those. I also, like I said, I don't have a lot, but I also have my book, The Little Spirit Doll, Trust the Journey. These are $20 each. That's my bio on the back. And this story is my healing journey. It's my mom's healing journey. It's my grandmother's healing journey, because we are all one. So this little doll goes on its little journey and of healing. And yeah, my grandmother attended All Saints Residential School in La Ronge, Saskatchewan. Her name is Georgina Rosie Valentine. And our family has a lot of intergenerational trauma as a result. And I wanted to honor her and my late mother, and have them be part of this journey, because I know I carried my grandmother's trauma from residential school, which is why I had cervical cancer. So yeah, this is my healing journey through the lens of a little doll. And it's more for older kids. I would say like more towards like grade 3-ish and up. It's not a heavy read, but the doll has trauma and goes through this. There's a lot of symbolism in here. So as she heals, she gets more color. Then in the end, of course, it's not that easy in life, right? Like she goes on this little journey and it's quick, but in life it's not that easy. So anyways, that's my book. That's $20. I do also have this journal I shared before. This was not created by me. This was created by a woman named Diana Frost from Calgary, Alberta, Canada here. And well, I'm in Rocky Mountain House, but it's 2 hours away from me. She's a Métis, Algonquin Métis is what she says she is. And she makes these journals, and I have my own personal journal that I use, but I think I might have left it upstairs, so I can't show you. But it's a beautiful journal. These are $35 each. If you're interested in one of these, let me know. I do have holiday, or not holiday, but I guess holiday greeting cards as well, if you're interested. And they're $5 a card. If you want more than that, we can do package deals. This one says holiday blessings of peace, love, and hope. This one says peace on Mother Earth. Of course, you could use these as prints and frame them too. You don't have to use them as cards. This one is collaboration cards with my husband. My husband painted the backgrounds, and then I did the the girl, and he did the prayers, and they're all blank inside. Our bios are on the back, and so there's those ones. This was my artwork. Sweet soul, embrace the season of frosty trees, mukluks and parkas, hot chocolate, snowshoes and sled dogs, storytelling, stew and bannock, beating by the fire, and the good medicine of love and laughter. So that's my artwork. This is another collaboration with my husband. Winter Solstice Prayer. Thank you, Great Spirit, for the spirit of the land. for the spirit of the ancestors, for the spirit of the north. Thank you, Great Spirit, for your peace, tranquility, and love. So you can see the difference, right? Like my husband and I, when we do our artwork together, it's more simplistic. And I just love working with him. So he did the paintings and the backgrounds there, and I did the face here and her. And I added these little teepees. And then he did the prayers as well. Oh, and I stamped out some trees down here with a stamp. This is also our collaborations. A Great Spirit. I only have 2 of these cards left, so. Let's see what else. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for those. I don't think I have anything else because I stocked up all my stores, so I'm really getting low on stuff. I'm trying to replenish. But I did want to share that I do also do printables. So if you're interested in purchasing any of my paper dolls or faces, I can email you. You just have to e-transfer me or PayPal me, and I can email you my printables. So these are some of my printables that I have some that I'm working on. Like this one's not finished yet. So I'm working on that one. This one's not finished yet either. I'm working on that one. But these ones are done. And these are words I just stamped out. This is sort of like an indigenous one with a few Cree words there, and then the rest are all English. Except for this one, hi. So that one, and then this is another watercolor printable that you can order from me. Here's another one. So this one here says strawberry ceremony. We believe strawberry has a lot of meaning in our culture, so I do a lot of things around strawberry ceremony, blueberry ceremony, things like that. Beading is medicine. Plants have a spirit too. Mother Earth medicine. Spirit has your back. It's another one that says spirit has your back. Soar like an eagle. Rock your mocks. Métis pride, native pride. When the drum beats, she flies. You know, there's another one I'm working on. These are ones I'm working on. So those ones are not available yet. There's some more that have different words that I've stamped out, like be you, brave, dream, gratitude. And I used hymn pages as the backgrounds. I use a lot of hymn pages in my work because it's very meaningful to me. That's just my son. It's very meaningful to me because my grandmother attended residential school, and you know, our culture was taken away. Her culture was taken away from her language. She spoke fluent Cree, but yeah, they were not allowed to speak their language. They were not allowed to practice their culture. So I like using hymn pages as a form of healing. And then here's another one with words I've stamped out again on hymn pages there. And then this one is a work in progress. I was finished it, but I wasn't happy with one of the things on here. Actually, this one and this one and this one. So I'm gonna these 4. I'm gonna replace the words on here. But this is one of my strawberry ceremony ones. So when you order this one from me, you will get all of this. I just need to replace these 4, and then that's good to go. And then I have blueberry ceremony here, and then I have grandmother owl, and then I have turtle with her medicine wheel, and just a little teaching on turtle there. These ones are not for sale, obviously. These are my artist trading cards, so I'll just share with you since I'm going through this binder anyways. I haven't been doing artist trading cards that long, so I don't have that many, but here's a few. And I do sell artist trading card kits, so if you're interested in a kit, They will come with some of my whimsical faces and paper dolls. They come with cards, they come with labels, some random papers, and so some of my favorite ones here are my Blueberry Ceremony one. I like this one, and my Strawberry Ceremony. So let's see. This one is a Blueberry Ceremony. I like that one. And I like a Strawberry one. And I just use playing cards a lot of the time, but sometimes I cut my own. These are ones I made when I was part of Ricky Tikki Tavi's group, Patron group. The Happy Mail we got this, one of the Happy Mails that I got, I had been gifted these Tim Holtz paper dolls from her. So I used it to make a little set of artist trading cards with. I kind of like this one because I like the face. It looks kind of creepy probably to some people, but I kind of like it. So just that one. I like this woodpecker one. That one's nice. I made a little Wednesday one. That one was inspired by Tandy Art because she did a little Wednesday one. So I wanted to do my own. So that's how mine turned out. Let's see. I kind of damaged her a little bit, but it didn't turn out too shabby. And then kind of like this little Moonchild one too here. Thought that one was cute. And then I like this Serenity one. I made some whimsical monsters. I was watching Little Raven Ink, and I got inspired to do some monsters. So I made this one with watercolor, and I didn't really love it. So I cut it into 4s, and I made artist trading cards out of it. Brave soul, don't hide your divine, amazing, beautiful self. So just kind of, I did that so that I could just remember that process of creating. This one's cute too. Transform. I thought that one's kind of nice. Here's another one of my whimsical monsters that was inspired by Little Raven Ink. Another one of my Sagochuck girls there. And then here is, I really like this one. And then my little native series here. We got Sitting Bull. I like that one. And then this one is carrying a bird. And I like this one too. Yeah, so those are some of my artist trading cards. And when I do my artist trading card kits, I actually include one of my handmade artist trading cards with the kit. Okay, I have one of these prints available, Shine Sky Girl, and that's I think my last one, and these are 20. These are just more of my artwork that I do sell these as paper doll sheets as well, so you can get a sheet of, are they here? Yeah, these ones here. So you can get this as a printable, and you can color them yourself. So they all have ribbon skirts on. Like this one's carrying an eagle feather, this one's carrying her berry bucket, and this one's carrying her smudge bowl. And you get this one feather with that one. This one I'm working on still. I do have this one as a printable as well. 2 Métis girls, and this girl with her little medicine wheel medallion there. So those ones come as printables as well. And I will have more as I finish up going through some of my art, right? Like I have a lot of these that I've worked on. This one I have in stickers, so if you're interested in stickers, I do have this one as a sticker. These are just some of my whimsical art that I haven't really done anything yet, but I do plan on turning a lot of these into paper dolls or coloring sheets. But a lot of these, and I could send, if you like any of these, some of them I don't charge for. Like this one I put out every year and I don't charge, and it's called Nigawi, which means mother in Cree. And this one's a free coloring it sheet, so if you're interested in that, I believe it's on my Facebook page, but if it's not, I can upload it. These ones are Métis ones that I did, and I don't love them, so I don't think they're gonna go anywhere. They'll just be part of my stash. Same with this one, I am not in love with it. And this one, don't love it. This one was a paper doll, printable. So these are $10 a sheet, and you can print as many as you want. Again, I don't love this one, so I'll probably cut it out and put it in my packs. Like sometimes I'll do drawings, and if I don't like it, I'll just cut them out, fussy cut them out, and then I'll put them in my stash of stuff, and I'll just slip them into a junk journal or something for someone else to enjoy. Here's another strawberry one. Again, not in love with it, so it'll probably get put into a junk journal for someone else. Another grandmother bear with her bowl of berries. This one I actually don't mind, so I'll probably turn this into a whimsical little paper doll to add to my journals. So yeah, so anyways, I have more, but I'm just kind of sharing to show you what I have, and that's it. I am tired of talking, so I'm done this video. Thanks for watching.